Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more FIFA 22. We're back playing the beer pro mode, and we're ready just to give this a go and see how we get on. Really, let's get started. We're playing back with Nerdy. We're up front, up against Brighton in the Carabao Cup. Now, just so you're aware, this series is kind of a mix between stream footage and footage from recording. So, actually, interestingly, when I stream, I also record, so I can then use the footage that's usually a better quality than the stream. But just bear that in mind. Sometimes you'll hear me occasionally talking to people in chat. But this one is a pre-recorded one from off stream, so it'll just be me talking to myself. Let's get started. Let's get straight into this. Here we go. What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? Oh, he's tackling me back. That's disappointed.
No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
So interestingly, Ipswich renowned for not getting through in any cup competitions. I can't remember how many years it was they went out in the first round of the League Cup that they were eligible to play in. I want to say it was something like 15. I might be wrong with that, but it was just a ridiculous number. What was that? I didn't even call for the ball. That was a terrible pass. Yeah, they just went out every round. Every time they played, they went out in the first round. And it's unfortunate because for a team like Ipswich back in the day, they needed the income from the games, but they also needed the confidence that a cup run brings. So yeah, it was an interesting one. I think they did get through recently. They went through like the first round. Maybe got to, I want to say, to like a, I didn't call for that either. Why don't you just pass it to the people in front of you? Yeah, they got to a reasonably late stage, like the 4th or 5th round. But yeah, they haven't done great. Okay, can we pass the ball to one of our team players? We can. Nice. Here we go. Here we go. We're off and running.
But I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, talking about Nerdy.
Confidence player. At the moment, his confidence must be high. 3 goals in the last.
Here we go. We're in the box. It's Burns. Oh, he's trying to be like Mohamed Salah against Man City or Watford. I have to say, two games and goals that he scored in those 2 games were incredible. This is recorded back in October, so it could be that he's scored some more fantastic goals since then, but genuinely, some of those goals, absolutely world class. I always have a thing about Mohamed Salah. Being a Liverpool fan, I love him to bits, but I always feel like he's very hit and miss when he has the ball. Sometimes he'll do something absolutely incredible, and other times it's like he can't control the ball, or his pass is terrible or whatever. And I guess you get that with every player, but Salah more than any, I always feel like something's just a little bit off. And interestingly, in the build up to the goal, hit it. What are you doing? Where are you going, Selena? We need that. We need that first time shooting trait. In the build up to the goal that he scored against Watford. Hit it. Oh, come on. Why is no one hitting the shot? In the build-up to the goal against Watford, the first thing that he did was a heavy touch, and then it bounced back out, and then Firmino got it and played it to him, and then he had the most incredible close ball control that I've seen. And he's just like, how does that happen?
Oh, a perfectly timed pass.
Every time they cut out that pass. But yes, I genuinely am starting to believe, after 4 seasons of Salah being incredible, that Mohamed Salah is incredible, and he's probably world class. But it's taken me a little while, because there was that whole spell where people, he thought he was being too greedy, and he probably was, to be fair. But yeah, he's lights up the game every time he plays. And I think interestingly about Salah, some of the other stuff he does in the game is incredible.
And they deal with the threat this time.
We're starting to get a foothold in this game, I will say that.
Good looking ball.
And we've got a chance. Oh, straight at the keeper. On his left. A little unlucky. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to take a touch and get that further out. Here we go. Look at us playing football. I'm offside. This is the header. It. Ooh, another shot on target. This is the thing that worries me when we're in this sort of position, and other players just don't want to shoot. I don't understand it.
Well, as you can see, Brighton are controlling the possession, but it's been a frustrating performance from them so far.
I'm not chasing that back. That's not my job. That's someone else's job, right? Oh no, here they come.
If they want to win this one.
Here they come. They're in. Great block. Danasian. Then the striker falls over.
Burns.
Oh, just a little touch outside. Little underplayed with the pass, I think.
Really good.
Here we go again. There we go. Look at us playing ball in the middle of the park. Oh, come on. I held my position just a little too short. I'd have just waited just a little longer before I made that run in. That ball was coming to me. That's disappointing. Not been a horrendous performance, I will say that. Okay. Let's see if we can get this goal in the second half. We are at home. We have been pushing. There was a spell in the first half where we were terrible, but we're starting to look a little bit better. Apart from that overplayed touch there. I still want to know if there's crowd noises from actual crowds singing the songs that they would sing at the grounds they play. So like, it sounds like the Ipswich fans are singing ITFC, which is something that they do. But I don't know if it is or if it's just other crowd noises that could sound a bit like it. Oh, hello.
Well, we've been wondering for a while now, would it happen for Manchester United? Now it has happened on the transfer front, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's
Why didn't you run?
Well.
Why didn't I pass? I'll have it. I'll definitely have it.
Really top-notch piece of defending.
I'll still have it. We haven't got the ball anymore.
Joel Feldman. Pascal Gross. Mopé.
Well in.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
We're not winning that, are we? Wasn't even interested in it. Come on, boys.
A creative look about this. Mopé.
Oh, come on. How's that happened? How has that happened?
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
I can't believe that went in. Right, come on, boys. Now we need to up it even more. Maybe bring on a second striker.
Chance to play it in. Selina. Well, they've lost possession of the ball.
That's the issue here, is that I've got no one to play 1-2s with who's sort of level with me. So everything I can do is turn and shoot or play the ball out wide if we get people in those positions or go backwards.
Alario.
Come on, boys. Get stuck in. There we go. We've won it back.
Pass he had in mind. And into the last 20 minutes.
The ball is on. The ball is not going to get played, and then you're going to pass it to their player. Seems a bit weird, not going to lie. Out of all of the choices, that was probably the least appealing one.
Oh,
our fullbacks misjudged that. Here they come. We are going to win it back.
And he takes it away.
The pass was on down that line.
Evans.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure.
Oh.
Really vital interception.
I don't know what I thought was going to happen there. I was hoping the ball was going to be harder played, so we could run onto it rather than have to run sideways across to it. But yeah, probably my fault.
Is what it's all about for them. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents.
Yeah, well, they're definitely doing that. Here they come again.
Well, can they prize them open now? Alario just couldn't capitalise there.
Oh, come on, boys. That's the kind of chance we need.
That's a lovely ball.
What the hell?
Just straying offside.
Oh, okay.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around.
So interestingly, I think we may have taken off one of our most creative players. And
Evans.
still not brought on a striker.
Edwards. Well, there's still scope for late drama here.
Oh no, that's not getting there.
And just one
That is not getting there. This is my fault. Ball is on. Ball has been played. I think we're going out of the cup.
Dan Burn.
Well done.
Using his body to good effect.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so.
Here we
Just
go.
listen to that noise.
Hit it.
And he takes
Oh,
it
get out of the way. God damn it. Every shot I have is always blocked.
Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here.
It's all over. We had a lot of chances and didn't take any of them. No major chances, but we had chances.
That's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
Okay, well that was disappointing. Under a 7, that's not what we wanted. That's going to affect our rating with the manager, right? Okay, we were very central in that game, and there's us having only one highlight. Not great. We did get a 7. Okay, what does the manager think? Down 15. What are you playing at? It was a tough game. It was a tough game. Let's keep going. Whose badge is this? Wimbledon. Interesting. So I went to. This is kind of shows how old I am. I went to the 1988. I didn't check the kits. Please tell me they're not wearing blue. I went to the 1988 Liverpool Wimbledon FA Cup final, where Liverpool lost, and I bawled my eyeballs out when John Aldridge missed a penalty.
It is an absolutely splendid day for football,
right.
And we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray.
Our goalkeeper now has got one of these funny picture things. Why is it not me? Why did they take mine down? Right, let's get a rating of 9. That's what our goal is here. Probably a 10 because we're going to score at least 2 goals.
Who will affect the game and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game though.
Here we go. Look at us already pulling the strings. Problem is we have to drop back as like a false 9 to affect the play. But then we don't have, as you saw there, we didn't have a single runner running past us.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle.
I'm completely open if you can get that cross in. You didn't. Oh, come on. Definitely need a set piece.
It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. Well, since it's his first start here today, a big day, of course.
Is it my first start in the league? Fair enough.
I certainly enjoyed my debut, but it can be the greatest or worst experience of your life, depending how you play. But I'm sure he's going to do okay today and go on and have a very good career.
Yeah, definitely need a set piece, coach.
And Ciala. Burgess has it. Lee Evans.
They're getting a lot of people behind the ball.
Burgess.
Don't know if you noticed that.
Harper.
There's a lot of people behind the ball, especially for a team with no movement.
Excellent passing. And a useful cross.
We've done all right. Ooh. Jinxing back and forth without really creating any opportunity to get the cross in. Somehow we got the cross in. But again, obviously, issue being if we get in the cross in, we're not in the box. Unfortunately, got a little bump there and then couldn't run after the ball. Here they come, and you'll notice that they have managed to run in against our defence. Not something that we can do because they've got so many people back. Oh, what a balls up! Oh no, that was almost an Origi moment.
And he clears the danger.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score.
Oh, get out of the way! Come on now.
And really should be ahead in this one.
Well, the attack looks promising. Body in the way.
Oh my God. This is somewhat of a mess in here. Oh my God. How has that not gone in? How do we even get a shot off is the first question I'd ask.
Could be dangerous.
Oh. Oh. We've had about 7 chances. None of them particularly great, but well, one was fantastic, right? We were 1-on-1 and managed to hit it straight at the keeper.
Marsh.
Got myself to blame on that one, but then after that we had a lot of ball in their area. There we go. That's what we want. Spreading the play. Really needed Selena to run into that space that I'd left.
Might be a dangerous game.
Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. We finally created a chance. And we made them pay. It was the little extra touch there. Managed to get away from some defenders to get a shot in. I like it. There's the 1 of 2 that I promised. What a strike that is. What an action shot that is. Striking across the ball as he runs from left to right. He looks very happy. Well, apart from showing no emotion on his face, he looks very happy. Okay. 32 minutes gone. We're 1-0 up. And also in this season so far, it's world class. We haven't lost a game yet. I don't think we should put the level up, but we'll see how it goes for a few more games. I think some of it comes from Ipswich being in theory, being a good team in this league.
So almost at half time, and they are making good use of home advantage.
Oh, I just couldn't take that little touch to bring it in under my spell a little bit better.
To be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half time.
Edwards. It's with Lee Evans. Mastery of the passing game. And space to cross it.
Ooh. All got a bit congested in the middle there. We both ran to the same place, as you can see. Good block.
And there's the delivery. Cleared away comprehensively. Evans.
Yeah, good luck.
Clean
I find it very interesting that that none of our players will shoot unless I actually tell them to shoot. That just seems a bit weird to me. It kind of defeats the object, but also shows a little bit how bad the AI is.
Raheem Harper. Now, do they mean business on this occasion?
That's not getting there.
Excellent assessment.
That's not getting there. I don't think it was the worst ball. Just didn't get enough on it.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute.
There we go. Nice.
A chance then for the respective managers
Go in
to
half
address their charges.
time
It
with
is
a lead.
half-time here.
I like it. Off we go. There we go. 8.1 on the ratings. Not bad. Right, let's keep going, shall we? I'm not sure who we need to be wary of in this league, so let's just carry on. Okay, we're achieving our objectives as we are at the moment, but let's see if that changes. Can't assume that Wimbledon would be as passive. Sorry, mate. Just basically assaulted him in the middle of the park. Let's stand on the shoulders of these centre halves, not literally, and see if we can use some pace to get through. Little over the top goalkeeper. Please don't kick it long to us. Thank you.
Lee Evans. There's been so much
There we
speculation
go.
in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp.
Could be.
Oh, come on. Get out of the way.
Back. What can they do from here? Well, they're sitting ever deeper.
Oh,
Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that.
a little
was
over the
wide.
top. Didn't quite get over that one. They've got round the back. Here they come. Pulled it back to our player for some reason.
Well, they can bring it out now.
All out wide is on. Why are you going back that way?
Raheem Harper.
It's like that bloke can only look one direction, old Harper.
Burns. Plenty of options.
He's in. Can he get across in? No, he can't.
Very good
He's going to just slowly dribble into the box and then pass it straight to their player, essentially. I like that. I just like the fact that there was no urgency of getting forward at that point. It's just like, no, this will do. Here they come. They got men over. Great step in and stop there. Should have gone the other way, mind you. There are two men on the overlap outside.
Nsiala. Well, he's given us
I think that was a pass to me. Just not a very good one. Well in, Coulson.
Well, something has happened at one of the other venues.
Here we go. I wasn't sure that was getting there.
Yes, it was Milton Keynes that were awarded the penalty, and he's got his technique all wrong in this one.
I love that Alex Scott is just shouty in this game. She just shouts at you like it's that noisy at Milton Keynes.
Palmer. McCormick. Really well played pass. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Well, still an issue here.
Here we go, here we go.
And in the end, no damage done. Could be troublesome. Can he do it?
There we go. They're the kind of passes we want, right? Over the top. It was inch perfect, to be fair. Finish was a little closer to the keeper than I hoped for.
When the ball changes hands is so quick, and then what a strike.
But I think that's the keeper probably should have done better. crowd are very, very slow to rise.
And the substitution will occur now.
But yeah, that ball over the top. The problem is we have to ask them to play it.
Second goal for them here.
Off the pitch, number 4, Raheem Harper, to be replaced by number 25.
A quarter of an hour remaining here.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the
We're on a
possession,
10, by the
and
way.
that's been
I
because
promised
of their
it.
ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just...
I was aiming for the other corner that time.
Moving the ball forward with purpose.
Ooh, straight down the middle. I couldn't help myself. We're going to have another go. Straight down the middle again. God damn it. One more, please, Keeps. Here we go. This is the one. I can feel it. It's this one. Oh, that one was definitely aiming towards the corner. I love the fact that... Oh, we might have one more. This is ridiculous, don't you think? I think this is a bit silly. I love the fact that their goalkeeper would just keep kicking it to exactly the same spot. What? Either the goalkeeper's a buffoon, or the AI in this game is a bit rubbish. There we go. Look at me. I should have been a midfielder, right? Should have been a midfielder.
And I think the threat has been averted.
I think I did that. It's not what I meant to do. Get in there. Oh.
It's with Lawrence. Marsh.
Last minute or so. We should see this one out. 2-0 up. Nice to get a clean sheet.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages.
There we go. We did it. I made a promise, and I'm pretty sure I delivered.
No complaints from the fans here.
Yes, Derek, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part, and going forward, there were some really nice, incisive plays as well. Good result for them.
Well, everybody, let's just have a look at the league and all those things. Right, let's have a little look. Again, very central in our map, apart from that little spell in the corner. What were we doing there? What were we doing in the top right corner there? Can anyone remember? I don't remember being there. Right. We don't need to see the goals. We remember them, probably. Big win for us, though. 10 on the board. That's bound to get us a big rating from the boss, right? There we are, man of the match. Look at that. Plus 25. Almost a level up. We earned a trophy. And we've got some training to do. It's also transfer deadline day coming up. We'll do some training very quickly. We'll just put some of these in. I did do some more training off camera. Didn't do very well, mind you. I got B's in all of them. One of them I didn't realise that you were... I was just running through gates and then found out that you were meant to do tricks as you go through the gates, which was a bit of an issue. Let's simulate all of these, get this done, and then we'll go and take a look at the league. Oops, wrong way. There we go. So we are currently top of the league, 5 out of 5. And this is what I was saying. When you look at the other teams in the league, you'd expect MK Dons Portsmouth maybe to do okay. I'd expect teams like Sunderland to be doing better than they are, and Wigan. But Wigan had so many money issues. Sheffield Wednesday obviously should be doing better than they are. You know, there's a lot here. There's a lot of previously big clubs who are in this league. And I would class Ipswich as one of those. Ipswich may be in a better position than many because of a recent takeover. But then when you look at the actual league, not quite the way that's planning out. Next up, we've got Wycombe. But I think we're going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching ScottDogGaming. Don't forget to follow on Twitch and Twitter, and head over to YouTube for daily content. See you again soon.